Hi, Pastor Darren here, First Baptist Church of Lamar with a midweek Bible moment, hopefully giving you something to think about other than what the world is selling out there. I want to talk a little bit about stress today. Doctors, psychologists, psychiatrists all define stress pretty much the same way. It's your body, your mind's realization that you are not as in control as you thought you were, not as in control as you want to be or think you should be. It's a realization of a lack of control. Think about that for just a second. You're sitting down to pay the bills and you suddenly realize that you have far more month than you have money. What are you feeling? Well, you're feeling stressed. Why? Because you are not in control of your circumstances as much as you think you should be. You come home, you find out that you've got company coming over for supper and you don't have enough food and the stove broke down. What are you feeling? You're feeling stressed. Why? Because you're not as in control of your circumstances as you thought you were or as you think you should be. You walk into class and you find out you got a major exam today, but you've not studied for it and you didn't know about it, and now you're feeling what? You're feeling stressed. You're feeling like my little guy here. I don't know. I kind of identify with him. Maybe it's the hairline. I'm not sure. But this guy here, right now he doesn't feel stressed, but that's because he's not really living. Stress is all around us all the time. Stress like these. Today it's The Treasury of David by Charles Spurgeon, volumes 1, 2, and 3. Surely he can handle that kind of stress, right? Let's see. Yeah, that's what happens to us under stress. Well, what do we do with that? How, especially as believers, how do we deal with stress? Especially when we're pretty clear we're not designed to handle it. Well, Paul tells us this, and Paul is the expert in this as well, because if you read his story in the book of Acts, you see he's under all kinds of trials and tribulations that should produce stress, but they don't for him. Why is that? Well, he shares with us in Philippians chapter 4 his secret. I know how to be brought low. I know how to abound. In any and every circumstance, I have learned the secret of facing plenty and hunger, abundance and need. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I'm not designed to handle everything in this world. I'm not designed to handle the pressures and the stresses and the temptations, but Jesus is. And when I accept Jesus Christ into my life, when I let him be the boss of everything, my schedule, my timetable, my convictions, my finances, there we go. Look at what happens. Those tests, those trials, those struggles, those places where I realize I'm not in control, I'm not worried anymore. Why? Because the God who is within me is carrying me. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Now, that doesn't mean that you can do everything you want to do. When Jesus is Lord, he's in command. But the beauty of this for me is this. If God calls you to it, he will see you through it. Have a great day. God bless.